Hi friends, my name is Jeremy, this is Red Means Recording, and I am going to make a video about making something from scratch using Ableton Push 2. The thing that people seem to think is like a hardware groove box, but is not. A lot of misconceptions about what Push is, but basically it's a really fancy way to work with Ableton Live, which is happening off screen. I'm not going to look at the screen for Ableton at all. We're just going to work on this. This is a video I've been avoiding making because I don't really use Push 2 in this capacity, but I've been trying to move outside my comfort zone with it and also make content for this channel that's not just about modular. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to find like the first few things that make me happy, and then we're going to add them. I'm going to go into, I wanted to see what this was. This is really pretty. It has names like Elf. What happens if we turn up Elf, Dragon, Fairy, Forest, and Sky? Oh, this is like some kind of weird drone thing. Maybe this wasn't the best thing to start with. Oh, you know what? Let's go to our packs, voice box, and vocal percussion. So everything on here is like, everything that you're hearing is like something that's for free with Ableton Live Suite. Like I'm not using any outside sound sources. I love that. I really love the new voice box thing. So we can actually just put in hits here. That's a good bass beat, right? Like a good foundational beat. Let's go into our second channel. We're going to make our second channel like upper percussion stuff. And that way I can get into messing with the probability shit, which is also very fun. And we'll go to browse. And we'll go back into packs and go into voice box and instruments, vocal percussion. Let's find some. We're going to use this. I don't really like the vowel aspect of it, but it's actually got a nice little top end to it. So let's go into our different, let's see, vowelizer. I'm going to turn this off. Quantize that 100% to 16th notes. Okay, so I'm going to go into notes. I can't remember how I select all this stuff in here, like all the events, but I know that I can like mash on a few notes and I can turn the probability down. So we're going to turn the probability down for a bunch of this stuff because that's one of my favorite things in Ableton 11 is the ability to do probability. So this will constantly be like shifting around. If there's an easier way to do this, I would love to hear it. All right, we got 2 drum tracks. I think that's a pretty good groove. Let's go back into our third device here, our third MIDI channel. I'm only going to use 8, you know? I'm just going to use 8. Let's go into sounds. Let's find a big old bass sound. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Let's see what scale we're in. I don't like that bass voice. I'm gonna use something else. Okay, I think we can work with that. Let's go to just straight up minor because I need that note. Quantize that. Let's see what we have in here to play with. Okay, cool. Let's get some sidechain on that. So add device, dynamics. compressor. And now, if we click this, we'll get all of the compressor things. So let's go to sidechain and make sure sidechain EQ is off. I don't know why it's on by default. We're going to choose boom kit, and we're going to choose boom kit kick. All right, so I want peak. I want my ratio at 1,000 million %. I'll bring this down for right here. Attack can be at 0.5 milliseconds. Let's get this dialed in. Cool. Let's duplicate this clip and do that on top because I kind of like that. The kick from our main kit is too boomy to really sidechain properly, which kind of sucks. We can, in fact, make that a little bit more pumpy if we want. If we go to Add Device and go into Audio Effects and go to Pitch and Modulation, Auto Pan, with that, and then make this amount 100. Let's go ahead and make our phase 0. Make this a ramp, triangle, saw down, inverted. Cool. So let's go into session. Whoa, way down there. Let's find duplicate here. I swear to God, that should do it, right? I don't want to play. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Well, I will delete you two, and we'll just have this. Cool. So now we are in this clip. I guess we just duplicated the whole scene. That's not terrible to do, you know? Like, I guess it's all right. Let's go to here, and let's go ahead and get that upper thing going on. Cool, quantize that. Time for a second boom. Okay, the reason I made a copy of this clip is because I want to go into it. Yeah. Give me all of those. I want to get that driving 16th note hi-hat. Okay, cool. So we're starting to build up a little bit. I guess we can add a new MIDI device and find something else to go with this. Let's see. I don't know what I want this time. I guess we'll go to our first. Why does this knob feel so much different than this knob? So weird. Not an extremely inspired clip, but it's still pretty cool. Let's play around with it a bit in terms of the device. Okay, I have an idea. Let's add a device, and let's go into audio effects and modulators, and grab that LFO. And yeah, give me that LFO. I just want that one. Thank you so much. So I have literally never mapped this LFO in here. Let's see how we do it, right? Or do I have to touch live? I see all the settings here for the LFO, but I see no way to map it. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess I'm touching live now. I'm breaking my rule. Okay, is that going around now? Great. You know, I don't think I'm going to make another one of these videos. This isn't very fun. And maybe it's because I really don't know this thing very well, but like, what a weird way to work. Like, what a beautiful piece of gear that interacts with my favorite DAW ever. And it's just I don't know if I'm going to even put this part of what I'm saying here in the video, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I love Ableton. It's just like, maybe the push isn't for me. Let's build a guitar sound. Let's go into packs, guitar and bass, and sounds, and guitar clean, and open. Cool. Great, wonderful. Let's browse again, and let's go ahead and add a amp and cab. One thing I haven't been able to figure out is like, can you rack things? I wonder if you can. Okay, so that thing we added, this one right here, is like super out of tune. I think we have to get rid of it. I think we have to get a different device in here because it's like really out of tune. So let's see if there's something else we can add. Not gonna lie, I like that. Okay, let's get a shit ton of reverb and shit on this guitar, you know? Let's just fucking Tycho the hell out of this guitar. So let's go to Add Device, and let's go into Auto Effects, and let's go to Reverb. And what I think I want is the hybrid reverb, friends. The hybrid reverb is great. It's really, really cool. So let's pick an IR that is a very big. That's weird. So as far as I can tell, let's go ahead and click on this so we can get into it. There we go. Okay, I should have more options here. Algorithmic only. And then we'll go to algorithm 1. It's not bad, but it feels very mono, which is very odd. I know why. My friends, I'm an idiot. Let's go back to here, and we're going to click here, and we're going to position this over here. Put it over there. Hey, no. Go here. There we go. I had put the reverb before the amp and cab, and that's just a dumb thing to do. Okay, let's get something recorded. I think I'm not going to go solo with this. I want to, and by the way, we're not making a full track, in case you haven't figured that out. I'm just going to end up filling up the rest of my channels here, and I think then we'll call it a day. Cool. So the next thing I want is like a big arpeggiated thing, like a big arpeggiated synth that's gonna like just kind of blow our socks off as we go through it. So actually, let's build this from scratch. Let's do this in Wavetable. Browse. Let's go into Instruments, and let's go into Wavetable. And load a blank wavetable. I really, really like Wavetable. It's a fantastic synth, and I recommend it to anyone who has Ableton. So what we're going to do is actually we're going to go back to just these right. Cool, because I don't want to like overdo the loop that we have. So I'm going to go over here and let's go ahead and add a device. We're going to add an arpeggiator, MIDI effects, arpeggiator. So we want this to be 16th notes. And let's go back to notes. Okay, so we have to click wavetable like this, and then we get access to everything in it. There's a place, oh, global probably? Yeah, polyphony voices. 2. Oh, mono on. There we go. Now it's mono. I want a mono synth. So let's go back here. Let's go to back into here, go to main, and let's change this oscillator to, hey, calm down there, position. Let's change this to a saw wave. The interface for wavetable is admittedly amazing. Like, it's really good. Let's take our filter down. Now, I want, let's see, let's go to filters. I want a different filter. I want the MS2 filter because then I can drive it a bit. And let's go back to our envelopes. Cool. Filter. All right, so I do not know how to assign shit in here. Let's go to matrix. There we go. I figured it out. Okay, cool. So that's a great basic sound. Okay, cool. Let's play with this to see how it feels. Not so good. Undo. So when it comes to arpeggiators, I really like to maintain a similarity between the note choices because it creates a cool sort of like rolling thing that adds to a lot of energy. So let's go ahead and undo that clip and let's practice this a little bit more. Let's go into our wavetable and go to our device like this. And let's experiment with our sound a little bit more. One of my favorite things about wavetable is our unison. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's go to add device. And let's add a echo. My favorite plugins in Ableton is echo. It's so good. Let's go back into wavetable and let's go into filter. See this filter right here? I'm going to touch this, add to matrix, LFO1. I'm going to go to LFO1. I want retrigger off. And I want this to sync. What I would really love to see in this is unipolar LFO. I really just want this to go above the amount, not below the amount. Cool, now we can go back to our echo. Which honestly sounds pretty good already. Let's add a second oscillator, shall we? Okay, we got 2 more channels. Let's add some stuff. Mix is getting pretty big, honestly, so I don't really know what we're gonna do with that. Kind of like that. Oh, it kind of never ends. Oh well. going to give this that fake sidechain again. Every track that you make, everything decision that you make is a prison. And I'm stuck in a prison. And then we'll find the center frequency that we want. Cool. Let's go back to electric. Mellow this out a bit. Add device. Hybrid reverb. I would like this to be just algorithmic. And then we'll change this to algo. Cool. And then go back here and add a device. And I'm just going to add a compressor. I'm going to squish this like a cat. Cool. And we're going to need to add some EQ to that, I think. See the fundamental frequency right there. Just going apeshit, right? Let's go to our mix. Just turn this down. Okay, cool. Let's hear how that sounds. Well, everybody, there's my first attempt at making a video with making a beat with push. I might do another one if you liked this. It's definitely a struggle that I'm not used to, but Ableton sounds good, and what are you gonna do? You can get some amazing results. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you liked, and then I'll make more of them. Sorry I'm not so eloquent with my voice today. That's what doll work does to me. It just fucks my brain up. But thanks so much for watching. My name's Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording, and I hope you have a wonderful day.